Hello, welcome back to another vlog. It is Saturday, it's November. Oh my gosh, it's Saturday, November 2nd. I am headed uptown. I'm trying to figure out all of the different train changes for today. The weekend in New York always means some train delay, some trains suspended, all types of weird stuff going on. It just makes it harder to get around on the weekend. So figuring that out, but I know I'm going to start on the L train. I want to get to Central Park South area near Bergdorf because I made an online order for some fragrance samples that I want to go pick up, but I am in the middle, I'm on week 3 of my Yoruba lessons that are done online, so I have an online class at 11 a.m., which is tough because I'm a morning person, and 11 a.m. on a Saturday is prime time for me to be outside doing, whatever I found to do for that day. Finding some coffee, finding some breakfast, being in a shop, being around, taking a walk, So, but I'm making time for it. But I didn't want to stay at home until the class was over. So I was like, let me just get out, get in place, find a little cafe to take the class in for an hour. Once I leave there, I can go to Bergdorf's because they don't open till 11. Pick up my order and then come back. I have to edit tomorrow's vlog. I need to cook. I need to go to the grocery store. All these things. So yeah, that's where I'm headed now. And I will check in with you all once I figure out how I'm going to get anywhere on these trains today. It is now Sunday afternoon, Sunday, November 4th. It is also race day. So the New York City Marathon is today in the city, which is so exciting. I thought I was going to go outside and watch some, but I'm probably not after all, just because I've had some weekend projects that I want to get through. I did some laundry already today, so that is partially out of the way. I just need to put some of the linens back in my front closet. But I ended up going to a laundromat down the street. I ended up going to a laundromat down the street. My building does have a whole laundry room downstairs with machines and like an area where they have like no pet machines and everything. But I don't know. I think they just need to like replace them and pay more attention to them. It's really hard because they're front loaders. They're like these efficient front loaders. You're not supposed to use any non-high efficiency detergents. So like people who use pods, people who use powders and things like that. It can mess the machines up. They're always broken. Sometimes they're a little smelly. Dryers are constantly breaking. It's just a lot of issues, and they're not really keeping it up. But they're also not cheap, not cheap at all. So I've been toying with the idea of going to a laundromat close to me. And I bought some secondhand blackout curtains from someone that was moving out in the building. And I was like, I really need to wash them, but I want them to be a good wash. So I ended up taking to the laundromat down the street, and now that might be a new thing. Like maybe when I do like a big wash day to just take them to the laundromat and things. So yeah, I got laundry done this morning. I'm also going to do some filming. I'm going to film a TikTok shortly, which is why I'm fully dressed in my apartment. I did not wear this to do laundry, but I'm about to film a fragrance TikTok. I just went, the reason I was going to Bergdorf Goodman yesterday after my Yoruba class is because I needed to pick up a sampling of Dries Van Noten fragrances that I'd ordered, because I'm going to do some reviewing of them and just smelling and get to test drive some of them, wearing them on my skin and things of that sort. So yeah, I'm going to film a TikTok talking about that soon. I'm also cooking today. I'm going to make some roasted chicken breast and mashed potatoes. As I mentioned before, I am getting into my baking era, and I'm also going to make my very first souffle. I have the ramekins that I got from Crate & Barrel, which are I think $4 or $8 each, something along those lines. I got my ramekins. I have all my ingredients. I'm just going to do a plain vanilla flavored souffle. I have the rest of the ingredients here. And yeah, that's most of what I'm going to do with this afternoon. And then I need to fill out my Mondays document. So I'll take you all with me through some of that. And to do my mashed potatoes with my chicken today, I actually have some new kitchen toys. So let me show you those. Okay, so here we go. My, of course, Amazon box. Should just be two things in here. I got a sieve. Which probably should also come in handy for sifting my flour for the souffle. I think I also mentioned another baking recipe that I want to try out is toffee pudding, and I can use that to sift the flour. And then these bowl scrapers, which I guess are good for baking in general, but also can help with the pomme puree, because that's why I got both of these. So both of these, they're multi-use, but I want to make like really smooth French style pomme puree. So I got this, ordered off Amazon. It came in like a day. Very excited to use it. I have my potatoes. I did a grocery run at Wegmans yesterday to kind of finish out some of the groceries that I needed. Because on Friday I'd gone to Target, to Whole Foods, and then to Trader Joe's. But that wasn't like a full grocery run. That was like just like some odds and ends that I needed and household stuff and beauty stuff. But Wegmans is the place that I could like actually get groceries. I got 2 chicken breasts and then I got some chicken thighs. I'm gonna make the chicken breast today with the pomme puree, and I need to find a vegetable to make with it. Maybe I'll just go to the grocery store down the street and get like some broccoli rabe or like do a cream spinach or something like that. Either way, got that. I got the chicken breast to do the recipe I'm making today, and then I got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs to make chicken tikka masala this week as well. So doing my best to be very, very diligent about cooking at home, which kind of is more successful when I'm thinking of recipes and things that I want to make ahead of time so I can prepare. So yeah, I know I'll have the chicken breast today. I got 2 of them, so I can have one today, one tomorrow. Then I'll go into making the chicken tikka masala. And then I have more stuff that I can have for like quick meals, like turkey and cheese to make a sandwich. I do want some alfalfa sprouts that they did not have at Wegmans, but I can go back to Wegmans. I am gonna film while I cook for TikTok. I've been making my cooking TikToks as well. And I wanna make a holiday cocktail, an apple cider holiday cocktail. There are a few that I wanna do like a series of holiday cocktails for on TikTok. So I'm thinking like a peppermint eggnog or like a peppermint Anna eggnog, a pomegranate, an apple cider, an Irish coffee. Everybody does espresso martinis already. Like, I don't think we need another espresso martini, recipe. I don't want to do pumpkin spice. I feel like that's more fall than like winter time. We're in winter now. But yeah, I have like a nice healthy bar right now. I bought some Calvados yesterday to make the apple cider cocktail that I want to make. I have some, I think it's going to be like Di Serono Calvados, cognac, apple cider, lemon, and agave for sweeten. So yeah, we'll see. I think I've made something like this before, but this is a slight variation. So, and I could make this with whiskey too. Oh, and a hot toddy. As you can see, this recipe list is still developing. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm about to sit down and film this TikTok, smell through these fragrances, and yeah, I'll check back in with you all later. Okay, souffles are in the oven, and this is the kitchen. It made 4 servings with the recipe I used, but I only needed 2. It is disaster. Okay, this is just leftover from breakfast, and this is because I needed a snack. I need to clean up, like right now. It is now Tuesday. It's November 5th. It's election day. I am working from home today. Tuesdays are usually my work and office days. But because it's election day, I'm just gonna stay home. On big days in the city, I'm just like, just chill at home. Don't get caught up in any mess that's going on outside. Sometimes it's really nice, like the marathon, even though I didn't end up going on Sunday. I don't think the trains or anything will be bad. Nothing's gonna be decided today. But you know, when there's just events going on that everybody's experiencing at the same time, some people could be on edge. So I decided to stay home, which is working out well because I also don't have a ton of meetings. And I'm fine to go to the office to, you know, take my morning meetings, get whatever else I need done, commute home in the middle of the day since I have a break in meetings, and then finish the day at home. But honestly, like with the combination of factors, I was like, I'm gonna stay home. I got up and went to the gym yesterday morning. I didn't vlog pretty much anything yesterday. I got started with the work week. I did have a big block of meetings and stuff. So yeah, I got through that. But since I am staying home today, I do want to go to the laundromat again for some other laundry. I try to avoid doing laundry on the weekend, so I just did some linens when I went on the weekend. It's also warmer today. I have 3 small loads of laundry that I'm gonna take. And yeah, I am gonna work on finishing out this vlog as well. And I'm gonna make a really good lunch because the chicken that I did not make on Sunday, I'm gonna make today. Because on Sunday I got into making that souffle. They turned out great. It was very intense, and I just felt like I needed a lot more direction with like visual and text direction and measurements and stuff to kind of get the right order of operations for that particular recipe. But after doing it once, I feel like I have a better hold on it. But either way, accomplished the souffles, and I knew it was just gonna be time intensive, which is why I did it first in the middle of the day instead of like making my entire meal that I planned to make and then making the souffle while I'm like already tired and it's a little bit messy, and maybe I would rush a little bit more when I know it takes time and attention. So I only had the time and attention for one dish that day, which was the souffle, and I ended up, did I order food? I did order food, which is really bad. Like I said, I'm trying to not order food, which is why I plan these recipes and stuff ahead of time. And I ordered Lula Bird, so I still kind of have the same meal that I was planning to make, which I'm gonna make today. So I'm gonna make the 2 bone-in, skin-on chicken breasts. I'm gonna pan sear them in my all-clad stainless steel pan and then finish them off in the oven. It just makes this beautiful schmelz in the pan that's just so good. And what I did accomplish yesterday is I made the pomme puree. So I got a sieve. I got the sieve not only to, I mentioned it on Sunday, but I got the sieve not only to sift for baking, now that I'm baking, but also to like run potatoes through to make proper pomme puree. My boyfriend is out of town right now for work still for like a while, and I'm really sad about it. But my boyfriend's out of town right now, so he won't eat these, but I wanted to make like a perfect mashed potato for him, and anything I make I'm gonna practice first. So running them through the sieve, using a little warm heavy cream and warm soft butter, salt, perfect pomme. So yeah, I wanted to make a nice pomme puree to go with these chicken breasts, and I wanted to practice making it this way because I have not met a potato I don't. I am Bubba talking about shrimp when it comes to potatoes. Like, I have not met a potato I don't like. But we had a steak dinner here, and I made a chunky mashed potato. I like them chunkier. He likes the pomme. I like the pomme too, so that was absolutely fine. I've always wanted to, you know, get the stuff to make the proper pomme puree, and now I have it, and they turned out really well. So when I heat them up today, when I make the chicken, I think they should be really good. Let me show you. You can't really see in here, but you'll see later on. I'll show you guys when I make the stuff later, and I'm just going to roast the chicken breast, and I'm gonna cut it and then plate it on top of the potatoes really pretty like. I love fall and cooking. I should just start to showcase more of my like recipes and stuff here on the channel too. So I'm gonna try to share more of my cooking. I tried to grab like some small clips and things from cooking the souffle, but if you do want to see more of my cooking content, you can check out my TikTok too. I've been posting a lot of my cooking videos on there as I've tried out recipes over the summer and fall. Let me go ahead and get my day started. I have my first meeting in 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna meet, check on some stuff in email, take this stuff to the laundry. Oh, I need to make my breakfast. Let me make my breakfast, y'all. Let me go ahead and make breakfast so I can get started on work and all the things that I need to do today. I have a ripe avocado today, finally. And I'm going to make eggs and avo, which is like my favorite breakfast. And I have chives, so I can make a chive and goat cheese omelet. with my avocado, enjoy my coffee, have my meetings, start the day on the right foot. Hello, welcome back. It is now Thursday, November 7th, and I'm just leaving the gym. Very glad that I got up and worked out this morning. After election results yesterday, everything was just very somber in the city. I did go into work just so I wouldn't have to sit in the house by myself all day. Just wanted to get out, did a slight bit of retail therapy, got something I've been meaning to pick up from Uniqlo, stayed in the office for a couple hours, ran 1 or 2 errands, and then came on back home. But yeah, that's been the week so far. I'm about to head in and get ready for the work day. I will probably pick up next week's vlog starting tomorrow. I'm about to start my work day. I'm working from home today, but just wanted to say thanks so much for hanging with me this vlog. I feel like we got quite a bit done in this time. I hope you all are liking the cooking content. I wanted to get the cocktail that I'm going to make for TikTok, which is like an apple cider fall cocktail, on this vlog, but it'll be in the next vlog. Trying to incorporate all the different content pillars that I'm working in, from like lifestyle living in New York City, great food and wine, whether it's like enjoying it out in the city, making things at home, which I do a lot, or education about it, whatever it may be. So trying to make sure I incorporate those things seamlessly here on the YouTube channel, because I'm always doing it and I want to share. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again this week, and please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and come back next Sunday for a new video. I'll see you all then.